Okay, sorry if it's a little wobbly tonight, but there's only so much I can do when my one hand is working properly and the other one is not. Ooh, it's sunny, very sunny. You guys just missed it though. I was trying to get started before they stopped, but they were all mooing like crazy. They were all talking and being very, 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 very vocal tonight. And then as soon as I got over here and I started, they stopped. Right? Everyone wants to hear you moo. Everybody likes it. They like the mooing. Everyone enjoys it. Yes, Scotty says moo. There's the bad cow, Slurpee. Everybody knows what you did. All right, I have to go in here. Hey, Josh. I just need him to come get the gate because I can't hold my phone, live stream, get the gate. Oh, and there's Chase back there sitting. You guys see him right there. Oh, there we go. Now you're mooing again. Howdy. Good to see you. Hey, Josh, can you get the gate for me? Thanks. Okay, let's walk over to the gate. We'll keep the cows in the back there. Hi, what's up? How's everybody's week go? I'd love to hear what you guys were up to. Actually, I think I got the gate. Oh, look at me. I got the gate. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Yes. So if I get in here, I didn't do enough to your hand. I gotta hit you a couple more times. But we have a very cute, Dad was over here and he just taped a video of the other side of Slurpee. The other side of Slurpee where, you know, she's nice and sweet. And she, her and Chase were laying in the old hay pile together. And they, Chase was playing with Slurpee and she was playing back with him. Like being sweet, like they were rolling around together in the hay. Oh, that was sweet. Too bad, 6'3", 170 pounds. Awesome. Come on, Mary. You let her in? You getting clean first? Okay, cool. We'll just sit here. Oh, here's Mary. No one saw her yet. Oh, hey, that wasn't very nice. Chasing the dog. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It's time for our evening chore stream. Jump in and join us. We're gonna milk Marigold here. Everyone likes to see that. And then, oh, there's a couple of the other cows coming up. Mary, they're saying hi to you. They love you. Yes, but part of this injury that happened is part of the reason why we're hoping to switch to an all Dexter herd shortly. Hey, Hannah, what's up? Other than Marigold, we'll keep Marigold around, but she's the sweetest cow. The only thing she does is she will push her head up against you. If she gets mad at you, she'll put her head up against you, but she won't actually hit you, which is sort of the key. And she does side kick sometimes, but we just have to be careful of that. I don't know where Mom was. I said, hey, Mom was the last person I talked to before I came over here. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to go over and I'm going to get started as soon as I get over there. Hey, what's up, everybody? Got a bunch of people in here already. Say hi in the chat. There's Mom. She was just hiding. We're going to milk our dairy cow here. Well, they're going to milk. I'm going to live stream. They're going to milk. I'm going to live stream. We can talk and hang out. Why aren't you with me? I went to bring my trash barrels back in, and they were half filled with rain. Whoa, that's a lot of rain. Wow. And for anyone who doesn't know, that's in Massachusetts. Hey, little green patch. What's up? Yeah, there she is. She was here. She was here the whole time. So, yep. All right, let me move back now because Josh was moving her all around.
Trying to move it.
What?
Trying to move it forward, actually, but that's fine.
Okay, she's going to stay there now.
I'm going to milk on this side.
Let me just get, there we go. Yep, now Mom has to say hi to everybody. All right, if you guys are just jumping in, make sure you guys double tap your screen. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button up there. We do the milking lives 2 times a week. So you guys will get to see and be able to ask lots of questions. Hey Andy, what's up? Nice to see you. Oh, Dad's not in watching the kids yet. Hang on, this is trying to fall over on me, so let me see if I can, there we go, get it stable. Get it nice and stable. Oh, Josh, are you milking on that side?
I'm gonna start on this side.
The geese, they're so loud. Here, you guys want to see them?
You can probably move closer with tilt down.
There they are. There's the geese. Oh, good. You sprayed your raspberries with the neem treatment. Yes, great. That's awesome. Yeah, I had to answer that one. Mom was like, whenever there's like a complicated gardening question, Mom's like, hey, I left a comment for you. So I actually did read and answer that comment. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I double tap my screen every time someone says it. Yeah, if you're on a PC, the like button is not going to be double tapping your screen, but it's going to be below the stream for you, like when you watch a video. Oh, yes, don't we all love some milk? It's good stuff right here. This is the good stuff. Hello, what's happening to Earth? What's up? Nice to have you. Yeah, so hopefully Little Green Patch, if it doesn't work and like, you know, give it, just watch for it, and if you start seeing improvements, I don't know, I'd give it at least a few days before you do a second treatment. Sometimes I have to do, sometimes we have to do a second treatment with the neem oil depending on what it is and how bad the infestation is. But I don't know what's going on with this tonight. It keeps trying to fall over. Stay. I foresee this thing like just totally falling over to the side. Hey Nolan, you might need to give it a second treatment though if it doesn't work. Yeah, it's so hot right now. So hot, especially during the afternoon. And if you cannot, in the shade, it's not that bad. It is the sun. The sun is so hot right now. So, I don't know. Oh, and let me know, everybody, if you have any questions about, you know, the cows, the milk. Hello, Tiffany. Yep, milking time for the cows. So, for anyone new joining us who doesn't know about the cow, her name is Meryl. She's a Swiss Jersey cross. And she is about 6 years old. And right now we're currently getting 5 gallons or 19 liters a day. And we milk twice a day. So we get half of that at every milking. It's been between 4, wow, but yeah, that's what I was talking to someone back and forth on TikTok. And that's what they were telling me. They were from Wisconsin. And they were saying it's been in the 40s. So nice. That's like cold here. If it gets in the 40s here, everyone's wearing like 3 jackets. Hello, welcome from Russia. Thanks for joining us. No, it does not hurt her. If you've ever seen, once we have another calf, I'll have to show you guys a calf nursing because they are so much rougher on the cows than we are. They do this thing called, not only, their tongue's like sandpaper. If you've ever been licked by even a baby cow, their tongue is like rough sandpaper. And on top of that, with them sucking on these with their rough sandpaper tongue, they also do a thing called bunting, which is them hitting the sack here with their head to get the milk to drop. So we just gently, you know, push on it and get the milk to drop. The baby cows actually hit with their head. So this does not hurt her at all. They do have to be trained to stand still, but it doesn't hurt them. Sometimes, you know, if you give it maybe a little too hard of a squeeze, there's not that much milk in there, she might, you know, give you a little kick forward. But hey Mark, thanks for joining us. Good to have you here again. It's been in the 40s here the last few days. Wow, I'm a little jealous, but then I also remember, like, I don't really like 40s and it's very cold to me. So 75 here, that's better. That's like my happy medium right there, mid 70s. Josh was right here. He's on the other side of the cow.
I'm stunned on the other side for now until...
You can come say hi. There's room for you to come say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, that's the good milk. That's the good stuff right there. Yeah, so he has that small bucket, which is 1.5 gallons. And then we also have this 3-gallon bucket right here with a lid. I don't know where John is. I think he's late. And then he also has to put away the birds. Oh, that's our tail right in my face. And feed the other cows. Hey, Thomas, 63, where I am. Oh yeah, you don't like the the cold. Yeah, I don't know. 40s for me is just too cold. So, all right, let's get that back where it belongs. Yeah, so she'll almost fill that bucket because we'll get about 2.5 gallons, and that's a 3-gallon bucket. So it'll probably be like that far from the top. How much does it cost, or how much we sell it for? We have an actual breakdown of how much Thanks for that, Mary. So we have a breakdown of like how much Marigold costs and how much milk we're getting. And her milk costs about, starting this year at the beginning of the year, from now, her milk costs, I think, a little over $2 a gallon. Yeah, she got it right in the eye and then right on my mouth.
Plus meat babies there too.
I wish I could stay between 60 and, yes, 60 and 80 at all times. That's perfect. Oh, the hip bone, yes. The hip bone sticking out is natural on the dairy cows. So that is her hip bone. This is her, I think it's called a hook, and then there's a pin by the tail. So what you want to see as far as the body score, because we get a lot of people saying, like, the dairy cow's too thin. Dairy cows are supposed to be thinner than meat cows, okay? It's just normal. They put all of their extra energy into making milk instead of, you know, making themselves bigger. So this is what your dairy cow should look like, is you should be able to see this triangle, the hip here, and then you should be able to make out 3 ribs. So you have this rib, and then you can barely make out this last one, and then the rest of them you can't see. That is like a good body score right there. Okay, if you're seeing more than 3 ribs, she needs more food. If you're seeing less than that, she's probably eating too much for how much milk she's producing.
I'm gonna sit on.
Okay, you're gonna sit on this side?
I was just getting John started over there when he comes in.
Okay, sorry guys. This is, for some reason, I think I'm on unlevel ground tonight, and it's not sitting very well. Karen says, hi, Brooke, Bailey, Mom, and Joshua. She's packing boxes. Oh no, you're moving in the end of July.
Move to Emory.
Move to Texas. Hey, Lauren, what's up? And hi, Aunt Karen.
Move to East Texas.
You sold her mom's. Oh, okay. So now you guys have to move. Good to have everybody on tonight. I see we have a bunch of people. Make sure you guys double tap that screen to like if you're on a phone or a tablet. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the top. Yes, move to Texas. Come be with us. Jonathan's in here now. He didn't say hi, but he's here now. Yeah, so Marigold, we got a question last time about like how many buckets did she fill, and so this is about 1.5 gallons. We don't let it fill all the way though, so we'll probably dump it like 3 times.
Yeah, here, can you just scoot over just a tad bit? So
Sure.
Yeah. Sure,
I can scoot over a little. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Hello, the alligator. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Again, please let me know, guys, if you have any questions. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm not milking, because I'm here to answer questions. We already talked about the body score on the cow. Oh, yes, absolutely. Kathleen, yeah, you were talking about the bones. Yeah, if you've worked with meat cows, and you see a dairy cow, you're going to automatically be like, oh, she's thin, but it's normal. Dairy cows are supposed to not be very meaty, very built, because they put all of that extra energy into milk production. They're not made to be getting fat. So that's like a healthy weight for a Jersey dairy cow. Definitely keep in mind the breed when you're figuring out what size your cow should be, how many ribs you should be able to see, how many bones you should be able to see. Keep in mind the breed. Ours is a Brown Swiss Jersey, so we just sort of go the in between the Brown Swiss and Jersey route with that. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. It would be hilarious.
That's what?
Scotty would mess with people's heads in Texas with his New England accent.
Oh.
Yes, you should. That would be hilarious. Now you just need to come at least visit. Just visit now for that. Oh, and there's Marigold's face for anyone who wanted to see her. There she is. She's happily eating her dairy ration, which she finished. Normally she throws this at me when she's done, but she hasn't yet. And her alfalfa hay. Karen likes the doctor she has here, plus we have 2 of the top hospitals. Ooh. Oh yeah, I guess that is true, isn't it? You guys get the better hospitals and doctors. There. Welcome guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I have to tell you guys, I was a little like, oh man, I wasn't sure that our live stream was gonna do anything tonight, because on YouTube Studio, which is like, you know, where I upload videos, manage everything, my videos, nothing is working right. Like, I was trying to upload a video, none of the features were really working. I was messing with stuff to get it to work, and when I uploaded a video earlier, the garden harvest, it's still showing 0 views. Even though I know it has to have at least like over, I think it says on YouTube it is over 800, but like in studio I should get like live views. So like they are updating live, right? So I was worried. I was like, man, nothing's really working on YouTube Studio here. I'm a little concerned. Yes, cheeseburgers. No, not Marigold, not her, but the other ones, yes. Don't worry, we plan to visit people at some point. Oh yes, keep us in the loop. We would love to meet you guys in person. That would be fun. You guys can meet the animals. Not come in with the cows. Yeah, she's providing the cheese. The other ones will provide the burgers. Exactly. Yeah. She gets the cheese. They can make the burgers.
No, she provides the cheese that goes on.
Oh, maybe they fixed it, because I checked it probably like 10 minutes before I went live, and it still showed 0, and it showed like 30 likes, and I'm like, well, obviously it doesn't have 0 views. It's Frisian, right? Ain't Frisian the best dairy cow? Okay, it sort of depends on what your needs are, what climate you live in, but there's not going to be like a best dairy cow for everybody. So Jersey dairy cows are what most homesteaders lean towards when it comes to dairy, because they cost the least per, I'm gonna say pound of milk. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's how dairy farmers like measure that. Per every pound of milk that they make, they eat less feed versus Holstein, Frisian, Brown Swiss. So that's why people lean towards Jerseys. Now, she's a Jersey Brown Swiss, Marigold here, and I have to say we've had a pure Jersey, which she was great, but I have found that the Jerseys can be a little less on the hardy side than the Brown Swiss. The Brown Swiss Jersey cross, she has been extremely hardy, and our other Jersey was hardy, but not quite as. So, you know, there's not a best one. I would definitely recommend like researching the top breeds. You also want to keep in mind, because it gets very hot where we live, so we wouldn't want to keep anything like a Highland here. Even though you can, it's not really best. But I'm excited. You're venturing into livestock farming.
Just shave them over the summer.
I don't really have a favorite music art. We don't really listen to a lot of music, so I don't have a favorite one. Sorry. Can you say hi? Hi, Chase. What's up? What other animals do you have? Okay, we have chickens. It's gonna be a mouthful. We have dogs. We have a cat. We have chickens, turkeys, quail, ducks, geese, bunnies, and bees. And I got it. I will take down Little Moo. He said he'll take down Little Moo, no problem. For those of you who haven't seen Little Moo, he is a miniature bull.
The sweetest little cow ever.
He has horns.
The sweetest little cow ever.
In his teenage years, he was very, what's the word? Unpredictable. He has gotten a lot better. He's not like completely, I don't think he's a bull, so he'll never be, you know, completely out of that, you know, bull behavior, I don't think ever, but it has gotten better.
So what's now? Slippier Little Moo.
It's starting to feel better. I had Mom wrap it, because I don't know, like every time my mobility was actually like not good for a while. It's starting to get better, but it's still painful. So I had to wrap it so I can't really move it that well.
So
no goats, just because we have the cows, right? So we have dairy and we have beef covered. None of us really like goat meat, and none of us really like goat milk. So besides that, I don't really see the point in having goats. If we have the cows, then we don't need them. And this girl over here is producing lots and lots of milk. She's fire ants and snakes too. Fire ants are no joke. They literally pop up everywhere here. I've heard that they're worse in Florida, But they're really bad here too. We actually are doing rabbits. Did I not say rabbits?
You said rabbits.
Yeah, well, I said bunnies. Rabbits, same thing. I call them bunnies. Yeah, I've heard that. Right now, I'm just trying to... We have been using their bedding as a fertilizer. I've been putting it in the compost. Right now, we've been having... I don't know. I guess just we took them in without really knowing anything about bunnies. And we've been trying to breed them. So, we have one girl, one boy. And she was pregnant when we got her. She miscarried the babies. I don't know if it was from the stress of moving them to a new home. Could have been. It wasn't long after that. And then we got her pregnant again. She had the babies, but she lost them all. And so we're trying again. Her due date is June 5th, I think. I don't know if she's pregnant. I don't even know how to tell. I just know that her and the male were together for a while, and the due date's June 5th. Hi, it's me. Soap is a good reason. Yeah, I know. I was looking at if you could do it with the cow's milk, and I can't really find anything on it. Like, no one's saying you can or can't. So I don't know. Their hairs. I clicked on the video, and I saw another video of an alligator on a pond. I got confused.
You're done.
I'm done.
Oh, Adam. Right, it's Adam. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. What's the big idea? We're milking the cow. Milking the cow. Oh, you guys done?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, can I show? Can I show the bucket? No, let me have the big bucket.
I think we just came over a little early, but
Yeah,
still
it's
get 'em out.
fine. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
what time did you come over?
So we got.
Early.
There you go. All the creamy, delicious milk. Yeah, and we do use it unpasteurized raw. So we'll just strain this through a reusable coffee filter, make sure there's no debris in there, and then chill it and drink it. We'll use it. So we use it for drinking milk, cooking, yogurt, cheese, butter, the works. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Oh, fun!
Bye-bye, everybody.
How much milk do you get a day? From Marigold here right now currently, it has changed a lot. Depending, you know, with every period that she's been in milk, it's changed a lot. Don't let her in here.
Josh.
It's right now we're getting 5 gallons a day or 19 liters. 19 liters a day. And we milk twice a day, so that's not 5 gallons. Hope Josh was wearing steel-toed boots in case Marigold steps on his foot. You wearing? Those are steel-toed boots, aren't they? Or no?
I know. I can't.
He wears like work boots.
They're actually.
I wear Crocs.
They're a military line, actually.
Oh, he wears like military boots, I guess. I don't know.
I
As
can't
people
feel
have
anything.
said about the steel-toed boots, but I think the problem that faces is because the cows are so heavy, it doesn't matter. Like they actually push the steel into the shoe. Like it doesn't actually help. What kind of dog? We have 4 dogs. So we have 2 German Shepherds. The German Shepherds are over at the house with us. We have a Parador, so it's a Pyrenees Labrador mix. He's also over at the house with us. The female German Shepherd likes to be out with the chickens. Whatever. It makes me happy. She's keeping them safe. And then we also have another Pyrenees mix over here with the cows. And he's still a puppy, and he's still in, like, you know, he's livestock guardian dog in training. Does the cow feel pain while getting milked? No. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the cow, she may feel like, it may feel a little strange to her, or she may feel a little discomfort, but it's definitely not painful. They do have to be trained to stand still, but that's about it. Right, Mary? Yeah, and she's a 6-year-old girl, and she's had, this is her second lactation period, second baby. She's on her second baby. Her baby right now is 14 months old. So yeah, she's been through it. She's been milked for a long time. So she stands pretty still for us now. Yeah, isn't she adorable? Hi, welcome. Good to see you here. Make sure you guys double tap your screen and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Yeah, she's a very pretty girl. I like the brown Swiss colors. So she's got like the red on top of her. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. And her baby is part Black Angus too. But the funny thing about Patty, her baby, is, you know, Black Anguses are normally like all black. Their whole body, everything's black. Well, Patty, and I can show her to you guys then, actually has white right where she does, like this. She has, there's like no, like she's definitely Marigold's baby. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah, she's too busy stuffing her face. Which is, hey, if you have a cow that eats fast, because we always had a problem with this when we first got her, is we could not milk fast enough because she would eat it too fast. Alfalfa hay instead of pellets or cubes, because that's much slower for her to eat, other than the pellets and the cubes. And honestly, I like it better for multiple reasons. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I would do my heart, but I think I got it, sort of. I sort of got it. My name is Brooke. Yeah, yeah, she's standing there. She actually wants Marigold's alfalfa hay. This is what I was telling, or Mom was responding to some comments. I think that we were, because a couple people were asking, and not just on YouTube, if, like, don't let her in here, Josh.
I can't.
You gotta push her out. Just push her out.
Stop her here. Yeah.
Okay, there she goes.
She
People were asking, like, oh, are you gonna put her down now? And so the plan was always for her to become a meat cow. She was gonna have one baby, she was gonna raise it, and then once that baby was raised, she was going to be used for meat. That first baby. So yes, our plan was to always eventually put her down. We're not putting her down because of this incident.
She's out for blood.
She wasn't, though, out for blood.
I
think that was what I wanted to explain further, was that Slurpee had no, like, ill intention on me. She literally walked up to me and just put her head and just, you know, was rubbing her head up against me. But, I mean, she's a big girl. I mean, that's Slurpee right there. She's probably 800 to 1,000 pounds. She's a big girl, and she does not know that hurts really, really bad. So yes, all cows can be dangerous in that way because they don't know that they're just like big puppy dogs, and they don't know that they're that big and that they can hurt you. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Hello, Barbara. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Yeah, so cows are dangerous in that sense that they're very big animals, but normally I have something with me to, like, you know, fend them off away and to sort of, like, you know, like, go shoo. I did not, so that wasn't good. And if I had been paying attention, I was in that stall over there, I could have climbed out on the side, but I did not see her until she was, like, right up in front of me. So if I would have been paying attention, I could have, like, hopped out the side of the shelter to stop it. Now the good thing is, Slurpee and Little Moo are like a little team. And when one of them goes after somebody, normally both of them do. But thankfully, Little Moo did not come after me, even though he was standing right there. He did not come after me, or that would have been way worse. Yeah, that's all she wanted. She wanted love, but she did it, yeah, too hard. It's way too hard. So, yeah. I think there's a difference between, like, you can tell that there's a clear difference in a cow that's, like, out to attack you and one that is not. So far in the girls, I've rarely seen a girl that's out to attack somebody.
You mean out for blood?
Yes, but now Little Moo has at times been out to attack people.
Out for blood. Hey,
From Bangladesh, hello! Thank you for joining us.
Hey, you ready to walk out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You should show Little Moo on your way out.
Yeah, Little Moo's in the pond right now. I'm gonna show him. He's funny. Little Moo's this is what they've been doing lately because it's so hot. Look. Little Moo's in the pond all the way up to his chin. Our pond drops off. That's not even that far from the edge, actually. And Patty goes in there with him every time. It's actually very sweet. They have a very sweet relationship. Little Moo always treated Patty like his baby, even though she wasn't. He was here when she was born, but we're in the U.S. Yeah, he's sort of swimming. He can stand in there, but he's just sort of cooling off. That's why I like having the pond with the cows, because it helps when it's really, really hot out. To make sure that they can, hi honey, hi Slurpee, hi, I love you. I love you very much. You're a good girl. But I like having the pond because it helps keep them cool. It stops them from overheating because we do get into the triple digits here. So, oh, don't let her in here.
I'm not getting her away.
Up there's Chase. So yes, cows can swim though. It's actually pretty cool. Little Moo's a man, can't be trusted. That's funny. Hey, yeah, oh, there's our part Pyrenees. livestock guardian dog training. You have to get her away though.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to use with her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there's Chase. And Dad actually got a video of him and Slurpee playing in a hay pile together. So that was pretty funny. We do not have horses. No horses. Just as far as big animals goes, cows are the only one right now. So that's nice. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? There's a lot more grass back there on that back there. I can show you guys that area then. But here, just stand there so I can get out.
You should go show Little Moo.
Yeah, well I am. But can you watch her? Because I don't want to. Thank you.
Oh, look,
There's.
she's soaked.
Oh, look, she's soaked. Big girl. Yeah, so that helps them cool off a lot. And look, there's Little Moo. Oh, you're such a good boy. Getting out of the pond. You cooling off, little guy? I said hi again. Here he comes. He's like, don't look at me while I'm in the pond. Oh, there he is. Now he's all wet. Him and Patty were enjoying the cool water. You know who won't go in the water? Chase. Chase will not go in the water.
And Mary and Slippy.
No, Mary and Slurpee will when it gets really hot.
No, they just step in. They don't go all
They
the way in.
will get in there, though. They'll get up to their
Little
bellies.
Moo.
Put back. Yeah, maybe we should. We don't really fish, though, because we have ducks and geese over here, too. They're just home right now. So we don't really fish in our pond. I grew up on a working farm. As a kid, hated it. We had it all, mostly horses. Lots of work as an adult. It was... Oh, that's cool. That's good to hear. I like hearing that. Thanks for sharing, Chris. I have not seen them shake like dogs. No. I've never seen them shake like dogs. It doesn't mean that they don't. I have seen them like they'll swing their tail around afterwards. But other than that, no. I think they just get in there to cool off. Because then when they get out and the breeze hits them. They swim. Cows can swim. Cows can swim. The only thing you have to we worry about with the pond like this is calves can drown. They can get tired and drown. But so far we haven't had a problem. We've had a couple of calves born here. And one of our calves swam across the pond when we were over here. All the way across. No problem. Because the mama was on one side and they were on the other. And they wanted mama and they didn't want to walk around. So, oh yeah. So here's the back pasture. This is where all the grass is right now. The grass doesn't even grow up front really anymore. They've eaten it all down and they're always up there now. So they come, if anyone came in here in the afternoon, they'd be back here. Slurpee happened to my hand. So one of the cows back there, I can show you which one then, but earlier this week, I think it was Monday night, she cornered me in a stall while I wasn't watching and she started hitting me with her head and she bent my last 3 fingers, so this finger, this finger, this finger, all the way into the back of my hand. So that's what happened to my hand. Can't see this chat, hang on. I have cows, buffaloes, and goats, but after... yeah. Yep, alright, so here's the ducks and geese. I can show you. Did they all go away tonight?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. They don't normally all go away. There's normally a pair of geese and a couple of ducks that stay out. They don't go home. Because geese and ducks, unlike chickens, don't naturally go home on their own because they can see in the dark. So we actually train them to go home. There they are. They're home. So they only are in here at night just to keep them safe from the predators. And then they are just out on the pasture and the pond all day with the cows. We have just under 5. We have just under 5 acres. We have like 4.98 or something. It's very interesting. All of the properties right here were cut that way because to get ag exemption, you need 5 acres here. So all the properties were cut like 4.98, 4.97, that kind of stuff. We worked too hard today. Yeah, 5 acres is plenty. 5 acres is plenty for what we do, even though we have, like, because a lot of people are like, yeah, you don't really have, like, a lot of, but that's plenty. You can do a lot with even, like, just a ½ acre, a 1/4 acre. You can still do a decent amount of stuff if you split it up properly and you manage it properly. You will have enough space. And then, let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to read the chat, but I can't really see it right here.
I think
The sun is, like, in my face.
I think Mom might be watching, and someone's here.
Oh, someone's here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dad might be watching.
We can still, yeah, we can still, we're good. We can still, someone's here, but we're good. We're not even over there, so we can still live.
Just Dad knows.
And then the bees, I think, did I talk to you guys about doing the bee inspection last?
Oh man, no matter how many times I fill up those waters
last week? Did I talk to you guys about that? I don't remember. All right, bye. Thank you for joining us. So there's the bees again. We haven't added another box yet. We checked on them. When did we check on them? Tuesday. We checked on them Tuesday, and oh, what was I gonna say? We saw eggs. We saw freshly laid eggs, so that was good. They did not need another box yet, although they are rolling out comb on the new frames that we have in there. So they'll probably be ready for another box soon, which is good. The potatoes are starting to die. I can see it back there.
No matter how many times.
Probably time to harvest the potatoes.
No matter how many times I felt those feeders in water. So
yeah, look, you guys see their feeders? There's a feeder and a water, and he always is constantly filling them up.
Oh, look at the zinnias blooming too.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Sorry if I'm reading stuff. I think I just read that one twice, but I can't see the names or anything or the picture, so I'm like. And then, oh, Joshua, this is fun. So Joshua had someone come up to us at our Azure pickup and said that they were looking for for quail, and they knew that he had some, and they want to add more quail to their homestead. So they bought 30 babies from him. Well, they're going to buy 30 babies. He needs to hatch them, but she wants 30 babies from him. So that's good, huh? He's got the fun stuff.
I snuck it out without them even seeing.
He can get their feeders and stuff now without, you know, getting them all worked up and stuff, because it's on the outside of their hive. So as long as you just go in there, you grab them, you leave, they won't bother you. I don't condone doing any kind of bee work though without a bee suit, a full suit. He just grabs those feeders, but if you guys have like feeders on the insides and stuff, you'll want to definitely wear a bee suit because you have to take the lid off
Feeders
and
on
everything.
The inside, though, they're bigger.
Yeah, they're bigger and they filled less. Like a week. Yeah, so, all right, here's the bunnies. The sweet bunnies. Let me get one out for you. All right.
Oh, that gets stuck.
Yeah, Dodo's laying flat on her belly. There she is. There's the babies. What did you get the grass stuck? Oh, she's eating carrot greens. Come here, baby. Yeah, so I don't know how you tell when the bunnies are, she's got grass balls. She's got these carrot greens from the garden. There you go. You want that? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how you tell if they're pregnant or not. I just know that he was with Dodo, and then he had at least one successful fall off, is what it's called. There, you want that or not? You keep biting it, but then you don't take it. Okay, you're very sweet. Yeah, she's adorable. I love her. She's a very sweet bunny. Look at that pretty nose. I love that they twitch their nose. And they have gotten a lot better. They were someone's pets, so they've definitely gotten a lot better with like being held and stuff in there, in my opinion. At the first time that we got them, I don't know if it was like just us, they didn't know us, but they did not really like being held. They did like being in the house, but they didn't like being held, and a lot of hand feeding treats while holding them has definitely helped with that. Hi, Randall. I don't know if they're faster than cats. Ooh, cats are pretty fast. I don't know. Bunnies? I would have to say cats are faster. That's my opinion, obviously. Oh, this is a funny. So our cat, our cat messed with the wrong mama and papa bird, because we have a nest of baby birds in one of our trees. And there's a mama and daddy bird there, and our cat tried to take some. And he was very surprised when the mommy and the daddy bird went after him, and they are still, if he gets anywhere near that tree, they go after him. So I have to be very careful being around him when he's around that tree, because if we associate ourselves with him, I don't want the birds to go after us. So I don't know where the cat is, because the nest is around I forget which tree it's in. It's in one of these right here somewhere. But he messed with the wrong pair of birds because they got him bad. Oh, let's see here. We have first cucumbers today, if you guys didn't see the garden harvest. And then we also have right here, I don't know how well you guys can see. I can't see a thing. We've got peppers on this plant here. You guys see them? Oh, here's a big one right here. Right there. Peppers. Those are mini chocolate bell peppers. Oh, I'm so excited. There's so many of them. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, I know, poor cat. He just wanted a snack. According to Google, what, cats or bunnies? Hi, Max, what's up? Good to see you here tonight. Let me get in the shade, guys. It's so sunny. I can't see a thing. Okay, here we go. Here's a good spot. No fire ant hills. Let's check. And then you guys can see the chickens and the turkeys in the background back there. Where is the turkey? Oh yeah, there's Tommy right there. There's Tommy. Him and his girl are still giving us fertilized eggs. I have a few in an incubator again, just to get a couple more, you know. I think we have 5, which is normally what we do. We do 5 twice a year. So to get 5 from them is like what we, you know, would have done. I put a few more in, you know, just in case. I don't want to lose one or anything. And then I have a whole bunch more chickens in. After that, we just hatched a batch, so I have another batch. And then I'm going to clean out the one incubator, just hatch a bunch, and we're going to put the quail in there. Oh, rabbits. Okay. Okay, rabbits. Huh, that is surprising. That's very surprising. Hey, rabbits reach speeds up to 35 miles per hour, and they're the fastest among small mammals.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Yeah, but they're the fastest.
Fastest rodent.
Yeah, that's fast. Yeah, well, the average human, I think, can do like 8.5. Rabbits are generally faster than domesticated cats. Most rabbits can run between 25 and 45, while most household cats can run up to 30 miles per hour, according to... Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for sharing. That's very interesting. Huh, I did not know this. We all learned something new tonight. Rabbits are faster than cats. Who knew? That means that they're faster than chickens too, because chickens are a little bit faster than humans, which, you know, they're small birds, so that's fast. But they're not too much faster than we are. So I know that rabbits are also faster than chickens too. And ducks and geese are not that fast. They've got those tiny short little, their legs, duck legs are like this long. They're tiny little legs, and the geese aren't that fast. Like, they can outrun us if they have a pond of water to get onto. If they don't, then I've always been able to catch them when they're like over here in this yard with just a baby pool, because they don't run that fast. So waterfowl don't run fast. That's not what their legs were meant for doing. Their legs were meant for swimming. Wait, for real? I heard that cats and rabbits can have a hybrid. They call it a cabbit. Is that true? Yeah, I'm not very careful. We're not very careful about keeping the cat away from the rabbits. Now you have me all worried. I mean, there has been, like, obviously we haven't let the cat with the rabbits unsupervised, but like we have like let the rabbits out supervised, and I think that nest is actually right here in this tree in front of me. Oh, there's that bird. There he is. He's so pretty. They look like cats, but ooh, that's weird. Hey, there's the bird. You guys see him right there on top of the... There he is. There's the bird. That's that keeps attacking the cat. Oh, he just moved. There he is. He keeps... I wonder if the cat's hiding in there somewhere, in that pile. Okay, a cabbit's a fictional. Oh, thank goodness. No, we don't need an actual cat-rabbit hybrid. Thank you very much. That bird is worrying me. He keeps flying over here. I saw what he did to the cat. He didn't actually leave the cat with any injuries, but he does keep like going after the cat. So, thankfully. And our cat is vaccinated against rabies. I don't think birds can get rabies, but... Ha ha ha, yeah, that would be something. I keep worrying because he's just sitting here in this tree, like, watching me. I think he's worried that I'm going to do something, but I think as long as I just sit here and don't do anything, it'll probably be fine. I don't know where the cat's off to. Normally he's hanging out around here, but I don't see him anywhere. We do have someone here, though. When we have someone here, he goes up to them and he greets them. It's very sweet. Everyone likes the cat. The cat's like the fun part about being here when they're here. The cat goes up to him and they pet the cat and he rolls over and they rub his belly. So he might be up there because we do have someone here. So he might be up there getting his belly rubbed by somebody. Everyone loves, the cat's he's not like, I don't know. Cats for me have always been like, they're always like moody and angry looking, but our cat is like a dog. Like, he'll just walk up to you. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, I already have one injury. I don't need another one. Especially a bird injury. I feel like that's just going to be like a bunch of like scratches and stuff. I'm good without that. Thank you very much. Joshua was just taking his feeder over to the bees. He's on his way back now. Maybe he'll hang out with us. You see all the chickens sitting here? For those of you who don't know, we do not feed our chickens free range, so anytime someone walks over here, they want to be fed. I think we should start our weekend early. Yeah, I agree. Today I had a big bird in the sky. I don't know what kind, but I nearly thought it was an eagle, and I was afraid for a second it was going to be attacked. And that's funny. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start the weekend early, y'all. Y'all have an awesome weekend. We'll be back Monday morning, I think, 6 a.m. Sharp, nice and sharp 6 a.m. Join us if you guys want to. I know it's easier for people on the other side of the ocean to join us because it's a better time, so no worries if it's really early in the morning and you don't feel like getting up. Totally cool. But we'll be back Monday 6 a.m. Central Time. Have a great weekend, y'all. Bye.